sorry for being late.
Oh no,
And
yeah.
yeah,
No
and ma'am
problem.
tell
I know.
me it's been, I think, more than 3 or 4 months. Today we are
Yes.
connecting, and I've been preparing for this conversation for a very long time, but sometimes I was not available. Sometimes you were busy. Because in
Yes.
the evening time, I don't take any session.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
due to the electricity problem there maybe, or some work is there. You have to prepare
Because
different.
I don't do any work, but sometimes electricity issues, and sometimes because after having my meal, then after doing the dishes, then I read a book for some time and I watch some random videos related to learning this language.
Yes.
Yeah. So I do only normal things because I also want to enjoy my life. So for this purpose, I just watch some videos for entertaining purpose.
Yes, yes, yes. And you are also busy in making videos. Daily, I think you are making 1 or 2 videos, right?
Yeah, I take only 2 sessions in a day, but it's been last 10 days. For last 10 days, I have been facing lots of problems. My phone, there were some technical issues.
That's great.
Yeah,
You can
this
do
is the
everything.
benefit of technology, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And your mind also. You are, because you are very consistent personality. I mean, consistent in the sense that if you want to do anything, and if you want to achieve something, you can do it because you have that
Yeah,
capability. That's a good
not
thing about
because it's also my behavior. I can say I'm a kind of a person who wants to tackle out his problem first, then he wants to jump to other work.
other work. Yeah, yeah. Once upon a time, while I was preparing for my this PSC examination, I appeared once. At that time, my elder daughter was of only 4 months old. So I was remembering everything. And one of my sister-in-law, she asked me, she just called me and asked me that who has written Discovery of India. Do you know? I said yes, of course, written by Jawaharlal Nehru. Then she said, no, written by Mahatma Gandhi. I said, no, no, I will give you the proof. Just wait. And then I searched lot of books. Because at that time there was no internet, there
Yeah,
was no
technology was not there.
yeah. But I searched the books from where I find that it is written there that Discovery of India is written by Jawaharlal Nehru. I took a picture of it. I think not picture. Yeah, I called her and then I asked her to look at the book in which this page number it is written that this is written by Nehru ji. So I also, whenever it happens that somebody gives me challenge that this work is very
Yeah.
difficult
And
and it
then
can't be
I
done.
always want to prove myself. I have that capacity. I can do it.
Yes, yes. So it's good thing also. And we believe that we can do. And it's a very positive thing about the anybody's personality that if you think, and it is also a law of attraction, you can say. If you want something, then you will
Yes.
get it. But
I think it's
then you're,
also a very nice way to get to know about the hidden abilities and qualities that we are having inside us.
yes, yes,
Because when someone gives us challenge, then in order to prove ourselves, we we always try to find it out a particular way to tackle out to overcome all the obstacles on the way of which we want to
yes,
do.
definitely. So Yashoda, how the life is going on now?
Yeah, life is going good, and it's winter season, so I'm also
Ah,
feeling cold.
yeah, yeah. Same here.
Yeah,
But winter
yeah,
season
because
is good.
I think
Winter
yes,
season is good. है ना? We can sit in the daytime. We can sit outside. We can have
yeah, we
some
can
sunlight
sit
also.
outside and take some free vitamin D from the sun
Yes.
while taking sun bath.
And if we are feeling more cold, then we can wear sweaters and inners and warmers and all that. We can cover our ears. But it's good weather, I think. Winter season.
Yeah, winter season is good for youngsters, but I think most of the old age people
Yes. Old
they
people.
face
This
a lot of problems.
due to the change of climate and the eating habits, all these things also matters a lot.
Yeah, actually here in village, especially in the very morning time, after 3 a.m. So it starts getting cold very too much. It's like freezing in the morning time.
Oh, because you are having
Yeah,
fields all over there around you. You are having fields and
yes.
you are watering those
And
fields.
even we can see that fog everywhere.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So the temperature might be less than 10, like that.
No, it's not less than 10, but yeah, it's normal here. In the morning time, you can see a little bit fog. Because it's in a natural process in village because we also cultivate so many planted, so many different kinds of crops like wheat and vegetables, green vegetables. So, yeah, but
And it
uh, in the noon, we enjoy that thing when we go to our farm and we have, yeah, it's a ritual. Means सर्दियों में यहाँ पे स्पेशली होता है मीन्स लेडीज नमक मिर्च पीस के जाती हैं चने का साग खाते हैं खेत में वो
oh,
प्लक कर करके या आई लाइक दैट थिंग अ लॉट
ah, it's salty. चने का साग जो
यस
होता है, it's the taste is salty. The
एंड आई
small
थिंक इट्स
leaves.
yeah it's beneficial for us for our health as well.
Mm-hmm. It must be.
And I think this is the benefit of winter season. We get all the green vegetables in this season.
हाँ हाँ हाँ. And they are so attractive, like बैगन का भरता and this.
And especially 2 days ago, they cooked pati chokha on cow dung cake.
That is litti chokha or bati chokha?
We can say it's litti chokha, bati chokha because I think in bati chokha we add that sattu,
In
we
inside the.
stuff. Yeah.
हाँ हाँ.
But in
There is a.
litti chokha, we don't use it.
Okay.
We just simple make bowl and we just put on the flame.
Yesterday I also cooked bati and dal and that kadhi and chutney because I was having a little party of my friends at a small get together. You can
Yeah,
call
you
kitty
mentioned
party.
that.
Yes. So the whole
Like,
Sunday I
tell me
was quite.
something about kitty party. What kind of things all the ladies they do in kitty parties? It's like gossiping or something different, something
uh,
interesting.
yeah, gossiping. Then we are doing singing, dancing, and we are playing a kind of game also that is called housey. Like tickets were distributed. We purchased the ticket for 10 rupees each, and then somebody will be there in the center. He will call out the numbers from 1 to 100. For example, if I am having, I think 9 numbers are there, and if she calls a number and I am having that number, then I have to cut it. Then there are some rules that if you cut a single line, then you will get 10 rupees, and if you cut the numbers will be cut horizontally or diagonally, then you will get 20 rupees. And
Oh,
if the numbers less than 50 are cutted, then you will get um, 30 rupees, like that. So for each and every activity we are having money. Then some are winning, some are losing, and then we play 1 minute game also. Then a group dance we used to do. Then we
so
also.
you also like dancing? Do you like dancing?
Yes, yes, I like dancing. And
Okay. I think it's your hidden quality as a teacher, being a teacher.
I like dancing, I like singing, and right now I am learning to play dholak. My tutor is from Himachal Pradesh, and he is teaching me online. So every weekday I am having two classes on Saturday and Tuesdays. And today I was not having any class. That's why I booked your session. That yeah, we can talk. Otherwise, this is the time when he will call me at about 8 or 8:30 sometimes.
So
You
now
can.
you can play. Now can
Yes,
you
yes.
play?
I have learned 13 tals. In each class, he is just giving me one tal, and then I practice it for 4 to 5 days. Then in the next class, he will listen that tal, and if there is any mistake, then again he will guide me that no, this is you are playing wrong. You should play in this way. And in this way, it's going on, and I love. Then I
If I
learning
talk
this
about
car
my
driving.
experience, okay.
Yes.
if I talk about my own experience about dholak, so when I was in school, so in the morning time, in order to do all prayers, so I used to play dholak and harmonium.
Wow.
Yeah, I learned. But after marriage, everything is just gone. Nothing
Gone.
is there.
Yeah, it happened because our career clock and our biological clock, they don't just always they conflict each other. There are because as you are not having right now, you are not having children. But after my marriage, my children were there in 93, then in 94 also, then in 97 I gave birth. So
Yeah,
at the time I was not getting very much leisure time for my hobbies and all that. But now as I am free from all my responsibilities, and then I'm just doing what I want. I'm also learning this car driving. I drive my four-wheeler to my school sometimes when
oh,
there is.
that's great. Very, very congratulations to you.
Thank you. Not I'm not very much expert, but yeah, I can start the car. I can change the gears also, and uh, till 40, the speed I keep only up to 40, and then we slowly in first gear, then second gear, and then third gear. That's only. And if I see any
And
rush,
ma'am,
then. Hmm.
okay, you just complete first.
No, no, just I'm saying that whenever I see that there is lots of vehicles are coming and there is a rush in the road, I just get down from the car and I give my car to the driver. Now you drive. I
Mm.
drive only till I want it. Yeah, that now I can drive it very peacefully. There is not much rush on the road. Then I drive. And if as
Yeah,
soon as
because I think you have to do it practically because until you start do it on your own, you won't become good as a driver, I can say. Because this is the thing which is really beautiful about life, as you mentioned, means you are learning so many skills. And even I want to say here, some days ago, I talked with a lady and
Mhm.
she is more than 75. She is about to
Okay.
celebrate her on 27th December. She is going to celebrate her 50th anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah. And I talked to her, and she's, I think, around 70 plus or more than 70. She has started learning this language as well as she has learned driving 2 years ago. And her husband was challenging her each and every time. You wouldn't be
Mhm.
become a good driver, but she accepted that challenge and she learned driving. Now she can drive a car.
Wow, wow, that's good. Because life never stops teaching us. So we should also not
Yes.
stop learning. We should keep on
And
learning.
I think this thing makes life more and more beautiful.
Beautiful. As well as engaging also. Simply sitting and gossiping, you are just wasting your time. If you are sitting and gossiping and doing nothing, this is a wastage of time. So instead of this, you must learn something because it nourishes your mind. Your physical health will grow automatically. Not much thing is needed. But you have to train at the same time, you have to nourish your mind also. And your mind will be nourished when you are learning something. So just we should keep on learning one thing or the other thing. Today in the classroom also, I used to avoid one topic every year because I am not interested in that topic very much. But one of the
Okay.
girls, she came to me and asked that, ma'am, I want to learn this thing. And that is, I think, algebraic expression or what. I never like algebra. So I said, ki, okay, you leave it. This is not interesting. This is very boring. But she insisted, no, I want to learn. Then what should I say? I said, okay, after the lunch, then I'll tell you. Okay, just you wait till lunch. Okay, she said, no problem. Then I finished my lunch, and then I bring that book. I studied, and then after the lunch, I taught, and it was very easy. I was it's because of lack of interest. That's why I every
Yes,
year I left
you
that
can
topic.
say exactly.
I love geometry. I love trigonometry. I love this commercial mathematics. I teach very well. But this algebra, when it comes to algebra, I feel very bored teaching this x square and b square and all that. I said that it is not useful in your life. You will never use it. It's all algebraic
Yes,
identities are they are not
even we
real.
have learned even we have learned in our 10th class in mathematics
Hmm.
sine theta cos theta. What is the use of sine theta cos theta in my life?
Nothing. so boring formulas
Nothing.
were there, and we have to learn, we have to prove them also, that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1.
Yeah, we
We
have to
have to
equal left hand side and right
right
hand
and right
side.
hand side
Just
equations.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really very boring. But I can say I was not that much bad, but I can say I was mediocre student in my school. And I just want to tell you, in my math class, in my the 10th class, I got in my math subject 98 out of 100. I don't know
Oh.
how
That's
the teachers they just cut my two numbers, and I just accepted. I would definitely get 100 out of 100 because in my class, not only me, there were two or three students. They got 100 out of 100 in mathematics because the teacher who used to teach us, he was really very hardworking, and I can say he was a kind of a person who used to use creative ideas to
Mhm,
tell us particular
mm.
way, and he always made us to practice each and every day.
This practice is very much important in mathematics. If you not do the practice, then you can't solve the problems. So practice is needed.
I
So
was good in math, I was good in English, I was good in Hindi, I was good in Punjabi, but I was bad in science and social studies.
oh.
I hate that subject. I used to hate that subject. There was geology,
Geography,
and then yeah, geography. Yeah,
geography,
geography
civics,
and
civics,
physics and
history.
history.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
What
there's
is,
one economics, or I
yeah,
don't know.
economics.
I just got
No, economics. Yeah, you are right. There were four
yeah,
books in social science
four parts.
after, so history, civics, geography, and economics. Yeah, you are right. Four books
Yeah,
were there. And my father
and
was very much.
especially I used to hate that history part.
But I told my student that if you will read history, or if you will memorize all the facts, then you will come to know how our India got invaded so many times, and the policies of the Britishers, they were so cruel, and what all things they done to our country. So all these things will come to know. Otherwise, who will tell you the history of our country that was so glorious also at that time? I
Yeah,
mean, before they
yeah, you are
invaded.
right, ma'am. You are right. Actually, the reason why I had left.
And I can relate it very well from my school also, because the social science teacher, he is not very good at teaching, so he never teaches them social science. And my students, they always get supplementary. If they will get in social science and Hindi only. Otherwise, in maths, in English, they get very good marks in science and Sanskrit also. But when this subject come, they are just getting the marks on boundary line. They are not getting good marks because the teacher is less interested. He himself don't know
Yeah,
what latitudes, what are longitudes, what is equator. Whenever if someone comes to for inspection, and if they ask the sir, what do you teach? He said social science. Okay, then tell me, where is the latitude and how many latitudes are there, and why this earth is divided into latitude and longitude. Just tell me this map where this is situated. He has no answer. Just stand quietly and said, I will tell you. And then, very, very embarrassing situation comes. He is not very much confident in his subject.
yeah,
And
I can say yeah, whatever you said, it's right because when teachers, if they don't have that much interest, if they are not knowledgeable teachers, so how they are going to teach their students?
yes,
Yeah,
and
because I
otherwise,
think mm,
social
not
science
right
is
now, but
very
early.
important.
Yes, and I can say for social science, Khan sir is the best teacher.
Answer, yes, yes. I watch his videos sometimes, and
Yeah,
I feel like learning social science from him, so that I can teach my students. He's so
yeah,
good at.
because the way he teaches, it's really wonderful. It's amazing. We can learn so many things. Even it's not only about particular that subject. Even I have watch so many videos related to biology. So he tells everything in a very good and unique way, and by saying some Bhojpuri and Bihari.
Like a student, why you are trying these looking like models and all that? I also hate such type of girls. I also don't allow my girls to wear lipstick and bindis and all that. No. After your marriage, you will put whatever you want, but don't come to my school if you are wearing. And it's compulsory to wear two flats. I don't allow them to wear this top
Yeah.
knots and all that. I'm very much disciplined when it
Even when
comes
I
to.
was even when I was in my 12th class, 11, I done my 11th or 12th from a government school, and it was a girls' school. And the PT teacher, she was really very strict, and even she didn't allow us to wear that dhaga, means
Ah,
raksha sutra.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See.
and if there was any kind of girl she had applied any kind of things on her face, then she used to humiliate that girl in front of all the girls, and it was really very embarrassing moment for that girl.
I also do the same thing, but sometimes when I realize that he might be feeling very much shame or all, then I call her separately. Then I ask her that you don't put this lipstick because then your lips will become black and all that. They will not be very shiny because it's a chemical and you should not put this. And then go and wash
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
And
they
when
are.
I in my school where I used to study, the rules were really very strict. If you are not able to recite any chapter, you haven't learned. So there were some teachers, they used to do that. They used to write something on the sheet and they used to paste it on